Hello, Pisces, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot reading for the week ahead for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So I hope all of you are doing well this week. And as always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome, Pisces, and let's see what we have for the week ahead. First, we're going to take a look at what crystal's coming through for you for this week. What does Pisces need for this particular week? What crystal, please? Ooh, you've received tourmaline. So possibly as we get into the reading, we'll see why. Tourmaline can be good for keeping yourself very grounded, centered, balanced, and also protection. So let's see what's coming through from the cards. Let's see what Archangel Michael's message is coming through for Pisces. What does Pisces need to hear, be aware of? And the message of be honest with yourself. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth and then let Source take it from there. You're being embraced by this divine inspiration, messages coming in, telling you to be honest with yourself. So there's something that may be, I just lost some of the cards here. There may be something that you've kind of pushed to the side, you're ignoring. And for some of you, I'm picking up it's health related, so don't ignore that. What other messages do we have for Pisces? You have a very strong intuition, Pisces, so, really trust in that inner guidance. And we have Fish Spirit, positive. Maintain your freedom and independence. Good luck will slowly approach you towards your goals. And what else? What else is coming through for Pisces? We have fertility. It's time to think about family, life, and children. Don't sacrifice family for career. So that might be a message for a few select Pisces individuals. It is a general reading, so it's whatever the strongest message is that's coming through. But let's take a look and see what the tarot is revealing this week for you. Messages and guidance for Pisces, please. What does Pisces need to be aware of? Messages, guidance, please, for Pisces. We have the Two of Cups. So being honest with yourself might be in regards to some kind of partnership, whether it's a business partnership or a love partnership. We'll see what else is coming through. We have Major Arcana card, the World. So really kind of stepping through a portal. We do have on the very last day of, for this reading, the 1st of February, is the full moon in Leo. So Pisces, that could be representing the end of a cycle. Moving on to something new. And we have the Eight of Wands. There's something that's going to be popping up. Well, I almost feel like with the World card showing up here that it's letting go of an old cycle, an old way of being. It can be letting go of some kind of partnership in some way, shape, or form. And it can be like representing a contract, possibly getting out of a contract because it isn't what you thought it was going to be in the first place. So, but Two of Cups generally is in regards to like the good aspect of having a partner. So There's something I feel is changing in regards to that, and we'll see what pairs up with it. But there's some news. There's something that's popping up that might be the change that's coming through this week, Pisces. And with you being so intuitive, I know you can feel it. You can feel this coming. And that's why you have this message about be honest with yourself, even the difficult ones. Accept the truth that you're feeling. Remain positive. What I'm picking up is somebody might want to have children. That was discussed before, and maybe not wanted at this time. So there can be a little bit that news is popping up. It can mean that your partner is announcing that they're pregnant. So that can be quite a shocker if it wasn't something planned for. So let's see what else is coming through. Partnering up with the Two of Cups, we have the Page of Swords. Yeah, really seeing the truth to this partnership, this contract. And again, it can be a business partnership. It can be work-related as well. Pairing up with the World is the major arcana card, Temperance. So as you're leaving one cycle and stepping into the other, it is something new coming in. You're taking it slow. And we have the King of Swords. It's partnering up with the Eight of Wands. So sword energy here where you're thinking things through rather than feeling, how you feel. And I think you should really trust your inner guidance this week. Bottom of the deck, oh my gosh, something is over and done with. You have the Ten of Swords. You're feeling the pressure of how things are. I think this really ties into, you have the World card where you're leaving something or someone behind. That was the first message that I picked up with the Two of Cups, which normally I do not pick up like an ending. It's usually like an enhancement or a partnership coming together. But with the Two of Cups and the Page of Swords, the Page of Swords gets down to the nitty-gritty, the truth to the matter at hand. And he doesn't look very happy with the news that he is bringing in. So I do feel for some of you, you really have to be honest with yourself. Whatever you're connected with, partnered with, this could be a job simply that is just no longer, just agrees with you anymore. It might be very difficult, over demanding, so it just doesn't resonate with you. So strong indication this week, Pisces, is be honest with yourself. Listen to what your intuition is telling you. Listen to what you're feeling. Got a lot of sword energy about what's in your head, but I do believe you need to follow your heart as well. And also the fact that you've got a message here about maintaining your freedom and independence. So somebody telling you that they're pregnant, that can be the end of your freedom. So there's something here in regards to a break with a contract. It could be one that you have with work. I'm picking up for some of you, you might be buying a house, but then you have the inspector find something, you need to break the contract, and you are able to. So the truth is coming out this week in some way, shape, or form, either with partnerships, connections, relationships, and with the overall energy being the Ten of Swords, something is over and done with. And we can see that with the World card coming out. This is stepping through a portal into a new beginning and doing it ever so slowly. You've got double major arcana cards here. So that is significant change that can be taking place. Can be spiritual insight, a realization in regard to a relationship, a friendship, a partnership of some kind, a connection with a group. There's something that you're doing away with. It no longer resonates with you, and you're stepping through to this new beginning, and you're taking it slow with Temperance. Just slow and easy. So it can be a new job, stepping out of a partnership or relationship, taking it slow if you're entering into something new. Now with the Eight of Wands, this is something that's kind of like catching you off guard. The Wands direction is very important in regards to the message. And in this deck, I feel that the wands are just popping up in front of you, like it's catching you off guard. The realization is catching you off guard this week. There's something that is happening this week that is undeniable, where you have to really be honest with yourself. Do I want to stay in this job? Do I want to stay in this relationship? Do I want to stay in this group or neighborhood, home, whatever the case may be? Normally, the Eight of Wands is good news coming in, but this is communication. Almost tapping into your intuition. You're seeing things clearly here with the Page of Swords. The Eight of Wands can be good news pushing you off in a better direction, which is what the World card is indicating, but also taking it slow. And the King of Swords is about being, take charge, be logical, practical about the change that's coming in. You are seeing things in a whole new light. And also, that could be why you have the tourmaline crystal. You need some protection. You need to keep yourself grounded, centered, and balanced, and especially spiritually, psychically, Pisces. Good idea for that this week. Well, that is the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me and sending you love and abundance to make it a great week.